do a bit of a Christmas haul, some of the presents I got this year for Christmas from my parents and from Anna, my wife. Just a few bits. I didn't really go crazy this year, we didn't buy each other tons of stuff. So it's just a few of the bits we got. I didn't really have a list of stuff I wanted this year, didn't really tell anyone anything I wanted. Sort of a few books on an old Amazon wish list I have. But yeah, not really much that I wanted. The only thing I really asked for, I actually bought myself, that I saw in a shop, and my mum paid for it for my Christmas, and that was a vinyl record. It's the Fleetwood Mac Tusk album, so it's got a load of their old stuff. It's a six disc set, but it's also got 6 CDs in it as well, or a DVD of the same music. So it's got some of the Tusk album, but it's also got some of the other stuff, some live performances and stuff. I bought this because I bought myself a touring record player just before Christmas. So it's a Newmark record player that's got a battery in it as well as a plug, so we can take it out in our camper van. We've been using it a lot at home, but I mainly bought it because it's quite small. You don't need speakers and amps and things with it, so it can just sit on the side. Yeah, so I bought myself that. Well, I bought from my parents. I bought that. I saw that in shops. I bought that. Other sort of technology stuff. We had talked about this, so Anna bought me this. It's a little battery that you plug your phone into to recharge. So you can charge this up, take it out with you, and if your phone dies, you can charge your phone back up from this. So it's quite good when we go out for the day. If we're doing lots of recording on our phones and things, we tend to run out of battery. So it's quite good. It's really small. It's tiny. It's probably only sort of 3 inches square maybe. So it's really small. And you just charge it up from a USB, and you can recharge your phone. So that's a really handy little thing to have. Just keep in the car, or if we go out to London for the day or something, take it with us. Yeah, so that's something we had talked about getting anyway, and that's really cool. Probably use that quite a lot, because we're always worrying about running down phone batteries when we're videoing on them and stuff, and using maps and things when we're in London and things. So yeah, that's probably going to get used quite a lot, I think. Might even buy another one, so we've got one each. Yeah, so that's quite cool. So to go with that, Anne also bought me a selfie stick, one with a button on so you can take pictures, but mainly for doing video stuff, so you can get a bit further away from you, so you can hold the phone out. Not really going to want to use it in crowds and things, and like people seem to knock each other out with the things, but it's quite good when you're trying to record videos and things, and you can take selfies on it, so you can get that. Don't have to stretch to try and get your arm there, so that's quite useful. In terms of garden stuff, Anna got me some plant labels, which I get through quite a lot of some years. Or you can reuse them, you can rub the pencil off, reuse them. And she got me some seeds, some sunflower seeds, so I plant them this year. Always mean to plant sunflowers, but seem to forget every year, so I make an effort to plant them this year. And Mum got me a seed tin to store my seeds in. I already have got one that she bought me years ago, but it is overflowing, so always good to have another one. Quite nice because tinning keeps the seeds a bit fresher and dry. Yeah, so I'll probably use that. Anna bought me some, it's a set of pastry molds, so for making Cornish pasties, so you can lay the pastry out in it and then close it up, and it crimps all the edge for you, makes it a nice shape. Whenever we make them, they always look really funny, and they're never quite the right shape. So I hope that'll make it easier to use. And there's 3 different sizes, so there's little tiny ones, up to quite a large one. Yeah, so I'll probably try them out soon. Yeah, big, quite nice. useful thing to have in the kitchen. Got some mugs, a massive mug. I'm not actually sure I could drink that much tea. That is huge. That's one of my mum's purchases, I think. Yeah, nice big mug. There's another mug. I think Anna bought me a Tetris mug. I'll get into it. So it's so when it's cold, it's got just sort of a black thing, but when it's warm, it has some of the pieces on it. So the pieces show up on here when you've got hot tea in it. It's a funny mug to add to the collection. What else? Anna bought me a little journal. She's trying to get me into journaling more. Little journal cover with camper vans on. So I do write quite a lot. I've got a book that I do write down a lot of stuff to do with the van in. So I always write down when I fill up with petrol, because I haven't got a fuel gauge in it. So I kind of tend to forget, if I haven't driven it for a few months, how much petrol it's got in it. So I always write that down and write down any work we have done on it or any problems we have. So I keep that at home, but I write in it most times we use the van. It's just a nice record to look back on where we've been in it and things. But yeah, she bought a nice little cover and some little notebooks to put in it. Yeah, so I'll probably find a little use for that, little travel notebook or something. Do keep little journals. Got quite a few different projects and things. Garden, one for the garden, one for sort of different travel that we want to do, places. When we go on holiday, I tend to write bits of journaling, places we find and things. Yeah, so I'm sure that'll come in handy. What else did she get me? She got me in my stocking. She got me a yoga belt. So for when you're doing yoga and you try and do poses where you sort of leaning in with your legs and stuff. It's quite cool. I've got a yoga mat that I bought a few months ago. Yeah, you don't really need much stuff, but it's always useful to have things like that when you're doing different classes. She also put in my stocking a wallet. This is a tweed one, a Harris tweed wallet. I've got a phone case in a very similar pattern. That I really like. It's been really good, really tough. She's always makes my wallet's knackered, and I've had it for years. So the outside is all sort of worn off, but actually it's absolutely fine inside. So she's always trying to get me to change my wallet. Yeah, so I might use this one. It's quite nice. It's got the same sort of stuff inside. So yeah, might give that a go. Stop her whinging at me about my wallet. What else? So I've got a shaving set. So she bought a nice little. I haven't actually opened this yet. But she's bought an enamel bowl and some soap. I'm not sure if the brush is in there as well. So I normally use a gel, Nivea gel, but she thought that might be a nicer way to use it. So I'll give that a go. Trying to move over all to sort of organic and sort of healthier soaps and things. So lots of like Lush stuff and things like that. So hopefully we might be able to buy some nicer soaps or shaving gels or foam in that sort of way. Maybe don't have Lush or anything like that. So yeah, so that I'll try giving that a go. Then the only book I got this year, actually, normally I get a massive stack of books, but I haven't read that much this year because I've been busy doing stuff. So I haven't really read through my pile from last year. But I've got back into it recently. But this is a book, which I think we both had on our list. This is a book I put on my list a long time ago. And I think Anne's got it on her list, her wish list as well. So she bought me this. And it's a book, I'll perhaps do a review of it once I've read it. It looks a really good book. I've had a flick through it and it looks really nice book. But it's a will travel for vegan food. And it's sort of, I read a lot of travel books, and obviously we've got cookbooks and things that are vegan stuff. So it's a good bit of both. And it's about someone, from briefly reading it, it's about someone who's travelled 48 states in America over 2 years, and they sort of take their payment in food, working their way around, taking their payment in vegan food. So yeah, it's a good book. I'll start reading that once I've finished the one I'm reading at the moment. Yeah, looking forward to reading that one. That's one I've forgotten that was on my list. That's good. And the last thing Anna bought me is a picnic rug, travel rug. Tend to keep a few of these in the car. We've got sort of one with a waterproof backing that we use a lot on the beach. I might put this one in the van actually, no camper van actually, because it's sort of that sort of pinky colour. Yeah, it's just a really thick woolen rug. I always say I've got like a woolen blanket in the camper van that an elderly relative knitted for me when I was a kid, and that's really, really warm. So it's really nice to have stuff like this instead of sort of modern fleeces and stuff. These are much better in the sort of van, in the camper van, that they're much warmer. So yeah, it's just a really nice thick woolen rug. So we can use that at picnics, and it's soft as well, so you can use it for just a normal blanket. Yeah, so that's a really nice rug. Always looking at picnic stuff like that, and everything to buy it for yourself. So that's a nice present. Yeah, so really happy with that. Yeah, and obviously I've got a few of the normal things. Got some hankies, socks, that kind of stuff as well. But yeah, just nice little bits and pieces. It's nothing I really wanted this year. It's funny, as I sort of get older, I don't have a list of stuff that I want or need. So it's nice that people can just go out and buy stuff they actually think about that you might like. And sort of gardening bits and stuff, and cooking stuff. Yeah, so that's really good. That's what I got this year.